All right, hello YouTube. I hate to have to start with Mr. Marfoogle here. He apparently does not like being cited by other YouTube channels. My dearest apologies, Mr. Adam and Dex over there at the actual news these days. What am I supposed to do but quote the news?
A meteor event that is going on, and then of course these solar flares that have not stopped. Now, if you've been following our other show,
See, what he's trying to tell you is, oh yeah, and he's gonna, for real, for the latest up-to-date real news is actually happening in the world. Check out Marfoogle News, Marfoogle TV. But
talk about a few things that I find interesting, and of course, we're going to talk about the meteor event that is going on, and then of course these solar flares that have not stopped. Now, if you've been following our other show over on Marfoogle TV, where we've gone in depth, we just had Wages World on, and it looks like we're going to be
another of the ones I follow.
Because yet again, there is another solar event. They said that a cannibal coronal mass ejection will hit Earth at nearly 2 million miles per hour. It says the dazzling northern lights could light up the skies as far south as northern United States after the detection of 17 solar eruptions blasting from a single sunspot, 2 of which are headed straight to Earth. It says the 2 Earth-directed eruptions have merged into a cannibal coronal mass ejection and are barreling toward us at
sorry about the moving camera there. But I'm just trying to get this out to you guys. I'm not worried about making money or anything.
The result will be a powerful G3 geomagnetic storm, according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's Space Weather Prediction Center, or the SWPC. G3 storms are classified as a strong geomagnetic storm, meaning that the oncoming sun blast could bring the aurora as south as Pennsylvania, Iowa, and Oregon. So I don't know if I'm alone on this, but I've noticed by covering these events and also following this for at least 15.
And I'm like even with Oregon latitude. So
15 years, as far back as 2001, when I got into after September, I got into all sorts of stuff, in probably 2003, and solar events was one of them. And I've been following these things for a long time.
All right, I don't want to take too much from Mr. Marfoogle there. Oh, dear woman, Miss Gina Marie. He's talking about how we're going into the depression. This is Mr. Sale Daddy, another. He actually goes to my church. He's really, he looks like that. He's a good guy. But we're going to go over here first. I warn people there's going to be depression. Stock up on stuff. Get material goods. Don't try to, this is not the time to be fast and loose with your money.
But to make it happen, you need to think big. To make it.
Nor is it a time to be afraid.
Hello. I am over here. I went to the webcam taxi just a few minutes ago, and I saw that volcano. And I thought,
now I'm covering the volcanoes.
Is that a face of a giant in the middle of that volcano?
That's part of it.
And I look, and it looks like
it is
Native.
It's a Native American legend that the giants are in the mountains.
It's what is it called? Mara something. You all, let me see the name of this volcano right here. Let me look at this.
But this is craziness. Look at that.
Right here, you all. It's the Merapi Sisi Barat Daya. So let's see. Indonesia's Mount Merapi.
I just wanted to give her a moment.
Volcano. Okay, that's what.
Now, this is what I'm doing all day, every day. This isn't my channel. Normally, I would be over on the other television. And I check recently uploaded. Always check those. This is about the Georgia Guidestones. Need to know stuff. And hey, Rex over at Leak Project here. Look, Rex is covering it. Look at that. Strong radio blackout on the 30th. Yeah. And that's part of what's doing the storms. See, this is what I thought Gina was going to be talking about.
But I keep hearing the wind, and looking at a few comments on the Facebook asking everybody to stay safe, and I saw some here on the YouTube. I wasn't going to come on here, but these storms in the U.S. they are loaded. Okay, they're packing a punch, is what they're doing. Let me come over here. I'm gonna
And coming right through my area.
I want you to look at it. This is wild. This is wild. What is it? We got 72,000 lightning strikes. You all, let me get this off of here. I want to come over here if you're just tuning in. I want to get this to where we can see these lightning strikes. 45,000 lightning strikes. Okay, and if we were to bring this down, Gina, honey, can you bring it down? I can bring it down if you're just tuning in. This is wild. Look at the connections that is happening, and the winds. They're very powerful where I'm at right now, and they're powerful in these other areas. It's so solid. It's extremely solid. What we're looking at, every single bit of it.
She's looking at the yellow right now.
The colors are in the purples and the dark reds.
And the purples
is what they are. And like I said, hello, Apple Brooks. I was not going to come on here tonight, but I saw the lightning max.
Oh, and condolences to King Hookamundo's survivors, Gina. If you see this.
This wind, it has the ability to knock out power. You got all these lightning strikes, and look at the pattern they're making right here. Look at that. Just like this. You can see the rest of the maps.
And they're going in between the two areas that are having conflict right now. Strange, right?
This is the worst I've ever seen it. To be quite
they're
honest,
predominantly seem to be in Eastern Europe and America. I mean, there's some in Africa, there's some in South America.
No, that's just.
But the majority of the strikes.
That's too wild.
Right there.
Too wild looking. And if I can
and look at those connections.
I got 72,000 just for this little bitty block. I am certain
the mental and emotional focus are between America and Europe.
Look at this.
And look at the lightning.
Look at all.
Am I inferring there could be a connection? There could be.
That's what I want to know.
All right, but again, I don't want to take too much from any one person because that's totes and apropes. Oh, this is a real Gnostic Christian right here. This guy, he's might as well be a scene. John St. Julian. I followed his progress. If you want to know his story, and you do want to know his story, look it up. Oh, I can't have a show without just at least showing Rex for a minute. This is the guy I've been. Oh Lord, I've been following his show since 2012. Him, honestly, Sail Daddy, marfoogle, all those guys. What the heck? Just skip the ad already. There's his logo. Props and respect. These are the guys that are, mostly doing that.
Breaking news, the Space Weather Prediction Center has sent out a warning for a X1 flare, an R3 strong radio blackout. This is today, March 30th, 2022. We're directly on the website from swpc.noaa.gov. And let's take a look at the latest information. An X1 flare R3 strong radio blackout occurred at 1:37 p.m. today, Eastern Standard Time. Or Eastern, have you got your collagen yet from healthcomplete.com? 51% off.
Okay, that's all we're going to give you, Rex. You're the man. You got your own station. He's got thousands of hours of information, shows, entertainment. He's the full package as far as YouTube channels go, in my opinion. That's just one man, whatever. I appreciate it, YouTube world. Love and peace. Stay strong. Good night, good evening, good day, whatever the case may be, wherever you are, whenever you see this. Bad out.